Hey, good morning, everyone. Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Eve, and this is meteorologist Jessica Blum in early this Sunday morning to give you an update on the latest that we have on this storm that's already bringing part one to portions of Nebraska, well, pretty much all Nebraska at this point. You're looking at a live radar loop over the last 3 hours or so, bringing a lot of rain and some isolated rumbles of thunder to some of those, especially east of here. But a lot of beneficial rain at this point. I'll zoom it out to give you the state view here over the last 3 hours too. You're looking at a lot of snow, at least what it looks like on radar. Not a whole lot has been accumulating. It's expected to be light amounts through this round. The heaviest snow expected to come by Christmas Day, and we'll get to all of that. I'm planning on breaking it all down for you here so you have a simplified version and something to just kind of watch to step you through the latest updates we have as of Christmas Eve morning. So some snow to the west, rain to the east at this point. We just don't have the cold air yet in eastern Nebraska, but surely it is coming. So we're going to flip over to the winter weather headlines that we have at this point. The latest, you'll look at purple first. We'll talk about the winter weather advisory for far western Nebraska and a couple counties in southwest Nebraska. These continue until Sunday evening, so tonight through about 6 o'clock for light snow expected and winds already expected to start. That's the other component of this significant winter storm is going to be the winds. High winds are expected through this event, especially for most of Nebraska Christmas Day with some of the heaviest snow, and we'll get to that as well. But a winter weather advisory, these are the winter weather advisory is kind of the lower tier of what winter weather alerts we do have, and that's that purple that goes until 6 o'clock tonight. And then we do have a blizzard warning. This was just issued or upgraded this morning for most of central and northern Nebraska. That'll start tonight at midnight and going through 6 a.m. Wednesday. So this will be a slow-moving system expected to impact us for a few days. And especially those in the blizzard warning, it takes a lot to get to a blizzard warning. In fact, the criteria that the National Weather Service, as they're issuing these warnings that they look at, to get a blizzard warning, they are expecting sustained winds of 35 miles per hour or higher and considerable falling or blowing snow that frequently reduces visibility to a quarter of a mile or less. And those conditions are expected to prevail. They need to prevail for a minimum of 3 hours. So that is expected starting Christmas Day. The snow is expected to taper off Tuesday. Again, the timing we're going to hammer out here in just a few minutes. I'm just kind of breaking down the winter weather alerts at this point. But yes, a blizzard warning at this point. And then kind of playing a little bit more of a waiting game for us in southeast Nebraska. We're expecting less snow, but still some strong winds. Not as strong as what central and north and northeast Nebraska are expecting, but some wind nonetheless. So we have a winter storm watch for now. This could get upgraded to either a winter storm warning or a winter weather advisory. But for now, Lincoln in blue for the winter storm watch, kind of watching what conditions we're still expecting with, I'm expecting an update to this likely later tonight, if not early tomorrow, and of course I'll be in tomorrow morning to bring the latest through the morning shows that we have Christmas Day from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. and midday from 11 a.m. to noon. But I want to show you the latest from Stormcast. This we're starting at 9 a.m., so within the next hour or so, you see rain continuing for much of eastern Nebraska. Can't still rule out a couple of rumbles of thunder here and there. A little bit of mixed precipitation in central Nebraska, but mostly a quick transition to snow. As you go farther west, you're looking at North Platte, Valentine, that snow kind of continuing through the early afternoon before it kind of tapers off by this evening. And we kind of get a break before some of this moisture and precipitation is expected to redevelop in and around midnight. So this is midnight Monday. I just kind of paused it here too because I know a lot of people are starting to ask about midnight mass or church services that are ongoing. Freezing rain may be a possibility in these hours especially because we're going to transition. This is when the cold air is starting to cut into the warm air we've had as we transition with this system, and some light snow starting up in between here in Grand Island and up towards O'Neill as well at this point. But you'll see kind of the mixed precipitation, that pink kind of fizzle out, and we'll get more snow, especially as we go towards 5-6 a.m. on Christmas Day. A little bit of light precipitation between here and Omaha still expected, so that could still be a possibility from about midnight to 5 or 6 in the morning, that freezing rain trying to mix in before we mostly see snow through the majority of Monday. I've kind of quickly going through this and then quickly going through Tuesday morning too, but this is going to be a long system, kind of setting up most of the snow expected to fall on Christmas Day and then kind of taper off, but still scattered snow showers through the day Tuesday as well. And the reason why we've got blizzard warnings is because of, sorry, talking a lot here. We've got winds, strong winds too. This is starting Sunday evening, kind of showing you the same time frame as the next round of precipitation is expected to start up. And you're seeing 30 to 45 mile per hour wind gusts on to Sunday evening, as soon as Sunday evening, if not earlier in the day. But these heavy winds are expected to be at the same time as some of the heaviest snow in northeast and north Nebraska especially. You're starting to see some pinks come in as of Monday afternoon. I think this will start as soon as the later morning hours, around 11:15. I was looking at some of these pinks already showing up. Those pinks showing up are 50 mile per hour winds, if not greater. So some strong winds are going to be possible through this event, and you're seeing some of the strongest winds kind of shift a little bit more to the west, and we'll have a little bit less wind here in Lincoln and southeast Nebraska, and that's why we're not included in the blizzard warning at this point, and we're expected maybe a winter storm warning to be issued here within the next update whenever we do get that. But yeah, strong winds for most of central and western Nebraska, whatever snow they have on the ground. It'll be cold enough that this snow will probably stick around for a few days at least. Just the other side of the system is going to bring us more of that winter change and the winter feels we've kind of been waiting on for a while. This system looks to change a lot of that and bring some snow that sticks around and some colder air. So how much are we talking? I need to kind of move myself out of the way here a little bit. Sorry, just going to scooch that up so you see far southeast Nebraska too, if that's part of your area. But a lot of snow expected from this system. In fact, Lincoln kind of expecting the medium range from 4 to 8 inches. It takes us a lot to get significant snow, and with us not to see the heaviest snowfall rates, I don't think we're going to be in the 8 to 12 inch range by any means, but better chances for significant snow, 8+ inches through much of central and northern Nebraska that you see. And then foot plus expected in and around O'Neill, Ainsworth, in that section of pink you see in northern Nebraska as well. So really just kind of the amounts are less important to me. It's the travel impacts with the holiday here to kind of pay attention to. We're expecting blizzard-like conditions through much of Monday with those strong winds. So this is kind of the latest I have. If you have questions, be sure to leave them in an email or drop them below on my social media. I'll be posting this to Facebook and Twitter, and we'll try to answer those as soon as we can. Storm Alert team, of course, is working hard to bring you the latest updates. I'll be in tomorrow morning, and then Christmas Day, Rusty will be in tomorrow evening too. So we've got you covered, and ask any questions that you have, and we'll try to answer them the best we can. Merry Christmas to everyone from the Storm Alert team.